Make habits work for you. Introduction. So, everyone tells you about good habits until you tire of the phrase. But there is no easy way out without them. Very long ago, Greek philosopher Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence there is not an act, but a habit. And that's as true today as it was then. Following habits becomes discipline, and whether we like it or not, discipline is the key to accomplishing tasks. Discipline doesn't have to come down on you like a rule. If you form good habits and stick to them, you can do many things better. But it's easier said than done, right? So, how do you get there? When we first start doing something new, our brain requires a lot of energy and concentration to get used to the new series of action. Once the brain gets used to the action and understands how it works, the behavior becomes automatic and the brain activity required for the task decreases dramatically. Similarly, doing well in studies or anything else is not an event but rather a process. It comes from doing things right over a long time and regularly. Here are a few practical suggestions on how to make excellence work. So, 21 days or what? There is a notion floating around based on Dr. Maxwell Maltz's work that anything you do for every day for 21 days becomes a habit. Maxwell Maltz, an American cosmetic surgeon in the 1950s, observed a pattern among his patients. When he would perform a cosmetic surgery, he discovered that it would take the patient about 21 days to get used to their new face. In the same way, after an amputation too, the patient would feel a phantom limb for about 21 days before getting used to the new situation. On this basis, Marx formed his opinion that it needed at least 21 days for an old image to go away from the mind and for a new one to form. In 1960, he published his views in his book Psycho-Cybernetics, which became a bestseller. Soon, the at least 21 days became just 21 days. So, now let's talk about how to do that. So, there are several stages. First, the reward, then make a schedule, then fix the time, be realistic, start tough, take time off, manage time well, take baby steps. The reward. Sit and think about all the positive circumstances that will be yours as a result of your new habit. If need be, jolt yourself out of the inertia of indecision with a little bit of constructive criticism. Think about all the opportunities you missed out on just because of being lazy or disorganized. Set out to follow through to your goal with as high as moral as possible. Make a schedule. Make one that's convenient but constructive. Don't try to mimic your friends' schedules. Everybody has different levels of concentration and productivity. You need to make a schedule completely suited to you. Make a permanent timetable that only designates the amount of time spent in studies, sports, and other activities and gives you the liberty to choose which subjects you will study on which day. Fix the time. The word habit implies that it is a regular practice. Schedule a specific time throughout the week as your study time. Try to study during the same time slots each day. This way, your brain makes it a routine and it becomes a regular part of your day. So, whenever the time of the day arrives, you will be mentally prepared to start studying. Then, be realistic. Make sure your list and timetable are not too overachieving. You can easily fit everything into your schedule without overworking yourself. A planned approach to your work will increase your efficiency and reduce the time one tends to waste in wondering what to do next. Start tough. A good habit is to start studying with your toughest subject. The idea might seem unappealing, but the toughest subjects take the most concentration and energy, and this is available in abundance only at the start of your study session. Take time off. You don't need to have a schedule for every day of the week. Keep one day free in your weekend and use it however you want to. Also, reward yourself in little ways when you achieve your goal. That gives you the incentive to keep going. Then, manage time well. Remember, time management is key here. You have to ask yourself if you have given enough time to your studies without missing out on your fun time and enough sleep. Your schedule should be flexible because a surprise visit from your favorite relatives or an unimportant invitation should not destroy your routine. Make enough room for your social engagement beforehand. Take baby steps. Don't try to do everything at once. Make small changes and improvements to reach your bigger goal. Studying for long hours at one stretch will only tire you. Plan shorter study sessions and take small breaks in between to restore your mental energy. For instance, if your goal is to do well in a certain subject, then make a micro goal of studying half of chapter or one unit of a chapter of that subject every day. Or if you are addicted to your phone, make 2 hours phone free every day. You can start with one phone free hour and work up to two or more number of hours. Now, what about goals and quota? Making a habit work for you may be a gradual process over time and not a dramatic change. For this, you need to have small courses to help you set goals for day-to-day activities. To start with, set extremely low quotas or objectives to achieve. Remember, goals are the big picture, the final step of where you want to eventually reach. Quotas, on the other hand, are the little things you must do every day to achieve this goal. The minimum amount of work that you must get done every single day to make it a reality. When you daydream about doing well in your exam, if you fascinate too much, it may actually come in the way of achieving your goals. Instead, visualize working hard every day. Be specific. I will study from 4 to 6 every evening instead of saying I will do much better next year. Now, there are three phases of habit formation. Phrase 1, phrase 2 and phrase 3. Phrase 1. When you feel this is going to be easy. Sometimes has happened that inspires, encourages and motivates you and helps you decide to change your behavior pattern. Phase 2. When you feel this isn't so easy. The initial enthusiasm fades and you find yourself struggling with the new habit. Here is when you should recognize that this is a regular stage. It happens all the time and this is a critical stage you have to fight through. You can do this by feeling positive about the changes and thinking of what good things will it bring for you. Then comes the phrase 3. Here, when the habit will become second nature to you. Of course, this can happen that disturb the continuation of the habit off and on. Don't give up. Get back to it every day. So friends, now I have a task for you. Do like this video, subscribe my channels, join my WhatsApp channel Brainstorm with Kavya Gupta, share this video and the most important, make a new habit on the basis of this video. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.